Let's get down to business. I done said that so many times now. Oh shit. I think it's real messed up. This president dude or whatever left. I was about to say, I kept looking at it like Shadow Blade and Death Spiral, and I was like, Shadow Blade, what's that? I was like, why are her skills so expensive? Wazzy, you're back. Hey Hazel, been a while. What's with the get up? And where's Avis? It's a long story, one that will have to wait for another time. I'll be sure to tell you and the boys everything eventually. For now, keep that sister and kid brother of yours safe. Sure, and yeah, now's not the best time. Still, I'm glad you're alright, Wazzy. Likewise. Catch you later, Hazel. Hazel came to help us, so I think we'll be fine. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch a hair on Sunita and the U-Goat's heads. U-Goat's head? What's up here? Y'all just gonna not... You didn't have to litter the streets with archaisms. I'm pissed. The SSS will not stand for it. Let's go. On the crossbow. Oh, what y'all doing? Hey, it's the SSS. It's good to see you're all safe. Grace told me a little bit about the situation you're all in. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Would y'all be up for a little info swapping about what's going on out there? We'd love to. Well, I'll be. You guys are planning to break into Orcus Tower? If you pull that off, you might actually be able to overthrow the authoritarian regime, I suppose. The complaints from me. Just when I thought it'd be easier to move around, this lockdown order went into place. Not to mention all our comms have been jammed ever since that blue mist appeared in the city. So it's affecting even normal orbital communication. The mist must be emitting waves that are jamming the signal. One more thing to worry about. The city's gonna get more and more restless until chaos breaks out. I hate to say it, but you're right. By the way, is all of your staff present and accounted for? Not exactly. We still have people that got stranded while they were on assignment. Thankfully, we've been able to contact almost all of them though. All of them except for Ryan's, that is. He's the only one we've lost contact with. We have no idea where he is or how he's doing at the moment. Ryan's? Isn't he Grace's partner? My guess is he's somewhere in the city and can't get in contact with us. I hope he didn't take after Grace and do something reckless. Then again, he's proven he knows how to handle himself, so I'm not too worried. That about sums it up on our end. I know you guys have more important stuff to worry about, so get on out of here. We'll be ready to report on all of this when the time comes. In the meantime, we're going to pray for your success. You have to pull this one off. Crossbow can't let this regime continue. It won't. Ryan's is missing. Grace is probably worried about him too then. We should keep that in mind and try looking for him. Chase after me. Actually, eat your ass. Oh wait, she has ingenuity now. I don't care anymore about spending super pricey or super like costly arts because I can just walk and heal it. What up, y'all? It's your boy. Tio? Is something bothering you? I could sense someone in that direction. My apologies. I do not believe it is any cause for concern. Alright. There's a hole leading into the darkness behind the wooden planks leaning against the wall. This looks like it leads somewhere. Could it perhaps be to the geofront? The planks don't seem to be secured or anything. You think whoever you sensed earlier went in here, Teotot? I believe so. I think someone is hiding in there. Should we go inside and look? Yeah, wouldn't hurt to check just in case. Then we should proceed carefully. So the passageway really does connect to the geofront. Indeed it does. This would be part of the D sector. The presence I detected has gotten stronger. However, there's only a single person down here. They're beyond this door. Yes, there's no doubt. What exactly is this place? A warehouse? Take a look at the door, though. There's a window on it. I'm not exactly sure what we're dealing with, but there being a window is convenient for us. Let's peek in and assess the situation. Right, that's correct. Yes, Colonel. I called you what? Oh, sorry about that. Force of habit, Director. Wait, I think I recognize him. Is that Rhines, the reporter from the Crossbell Times? What could he be doing here? That's you, isn't it, SSS? Mind coming inside for a chat? Damn, that was fast. So much for being sneaky. Never mind that. I think we should listen to what he has to say. Just don't let your guards down. Haha, got it in one. Sorry, didn't mean to spook you guys. I'm actually surprised to see you here. I was thinking the same about you. You're a Crossbell Times junior reporter, a photographer, Grace's partner, and I think what she's getting at is that's not all you are. Let's not beat around the bush, buddy. How about you tell us who you really are? You didn't bail the second you noticed us, so I take it you don't got any issues with fessing up, do you? I don't. Renegade isn't exactly my style. As I'm sure you figured out by now, I work for a private intelligence agency. Intelligence agency? As in, it's a company based in the Libro Kingdom named RNA Research. RNA Research? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh shit, RNA! That's that's what Colonel! That's Alan Richards' company! Oh snap! Oh, I was like, that does sound familiar. RNA, and then you have. It's just a recent startup, nothing special. Well, I guess people know us because Director Richard is a little famous. Richard, you couldn't possibly mean the Royal Army Swarmer Colonel Richard, could you? You know who he's referring to, Ellie? Yes, his name is Alan Richard. He was the commander of Libro's intelligence division, the same one behind the coup d'etat that was attempted 2 years ago. He was responsible for that coup. Yes, so I heard he later went on to help resolve the Libro incident in the following year. Her Majesty Queen Alicia formally pardoned him after that. A pardon? So that's what happened. I take that to mean he put his experience to work and started this research company afterward. He sounds like a capable man, to say the least. Look who's talking. The SSS's intelligence gathering isn't half bad either, you know? So I guess it should be obvious what I'm doing here, and what my position in this whole mess is. Yeah, I can put two and two together. Why reveal all of this to us, though? Frankly, it's because I wouldn't mind establishing a working relationship with you guys. Could come in handy. The way I see it, this little talk would need to happen sooner or later. Oh, but I should let you know that no one at the CNS knows about this, not even Grace. Sorry to ask a favor, but I'd really appreciate it if you guys kept this secret to yourselves. From what we've heard, you and the other intelligence officers here are only observing what's happening. As long as you're not causing trouble, we don't have any intention of leaking your secret. Thanks, guys. I was hoping you'd say that. I do still have one looming question. Orbital communication has been jammed since that blue mist appeared in the city. How is it that your communicator was able to send and receive signals? Oh, this thing? It's being affected too, but it produces a pretty strong long-distance signal. With the mist, the furthest it can go is just beyond Crossbell's borders. Luckily, that's all I needed. The director just happened to take a little business trip to Altair recently. Hardly shocking. Of course you go straight to the man at the top in a mess like this. That ain't all though, is it? That little box you got there looks like it has encryption built in too. That's some military-grade equipment you're sneaking around with, pal. I think it's pretty basic compared to what an army would use. I'll hand it to you for knowing your stuff though. Still, it should be good enough to not be intercepted by the defense force. Being as efficient as it is, it also costs a pretty mirror. I'm not actually sneaking around with it at all. The vice director would tear me a new one if I broke it. They don't pay me enough to replace one of these, so again, would really appreciate if you kept this place on the down low. Another secret to keep. You know how it is, gotta cover all bases, right? Anyway, I think that about wraps things up. Sorry for taking up your time today. I'm gonna stick around and continue contacting as many people on the outside as this thing can manage. I hope you'll be careful out there, guys. Good luck with your infiltration mission of Orcus Tower. Yeah, wait, I don't remember mentioning that to you. Whatever, we're short on time, so we should get going. Good luck to you too, Ryans. Be careful not to get caught again. I'll try my best. How do you all feel about this RNA research? They sound kinda legit, don't you think? Yes, I wouldn't expect anything less from an agency established by Alan Richard. Fair enough, though I don't think we should be concerning ourselves with them for now. Let's get back to preparing for the infiltration. Alright. So maybe Ryans wasn't just, I thought Ryans was crushing on Grace and he was like, if you heard it, that would be the last thing you do. And maybe he does, you know, that's his partner or whatever, but maybe it's less about that and more about the, he can probably actually carry himself in a fight. Excuse me. Hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, whoops. Eat his ass. The SSS building. We're home. Finally. Ah, you're back. Welcome home, everyone. See you later. Okay, let's start digging into these hot pots. Kia went out of her way to prepare all of this. There's plenty of meat, fish, and vegetables. We'll stuff ourselves and go to bed early. Let's eat. Man, this is too nostalgic. It is. Isn't this touching? The building isn't in nearly as bad a shape as I thought it'd be. I would have thought the defense force would have rummaged through every nook and cranny. Maybe it was because they were being considerate toward Kia. I could see the president wanting to stay on her good side. I doubt they want to offend her by destroying a place she loves so dearly. That's some slick thinking. That is a very blunt way of putting it, but I am happy it stayed the same regardless. Cop! It's good to see you're safe. Yes, I see. Thank you. Yes, we just have to step away for a little while. We will come back as soon as we can, I promise. What was he saying? He has been waiting for us this entire time, and he said that he was glad that his roommates are okay. Is that so? How oddly loyal for a cat. We're already here, so why don't we give him some food? How unfortunate. Apparently there would have been, I guess there was a missable that I didn't do correctly. Oh well. Missed that missable. Ah, it sucks. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I should have. That's strange. Why didn't I? Oh, crap. No, I did. I definitely did it. Oh well, you know what? I'm not really sure anymore, but for one reason or another, I guess I must have missed something because I didn't get the accessory slash bonding event. Oh well. Oh well. You hate to see it. Speaking of actually, there's one other thing I wanted to do. Oh well, doesn't matter. Pretty sure I must have forgotten to feed Cop or something at some point too, because I think he was supposed to give me something. Only I can miss missables with the way, like with missables, like here's how you don't miss this, and then I still miss it. Only me, only me. Now that reminds me, I need to do an exchange. Bye. Ooh, crossbow time special. I already have one in my inventory? Oh. Huh, interesting. Oh well, anyways. Let's do this. $90K. Alright, that's enough to at least buy another back alley accessory. That should be fine. So I'll just do it. Hey, Imelda, what you doing? I've got Evergreen. Arts plus 100. Ooh. Prevent steal slash mute. I think I want to get the Arts plus 100 accessory. Ooh. I would like Ellie to break 1K as well. I don't really need to worry about the extra range on her weapon. I gotta make sure she doesn't get sealed. So there's that. Oh well. Yeah, critical plus 15% doesn't seem worth it. There we go. 1137, 1141, 1269. That man's got just damage. Hopefully I can make enough money at some point. Got him. Sure. Alright, go inside here. Is that the special support section? Hell yeah, it is. My food out for delivery yet? I ordered pizza tonight. I'm glad to see you're both safe and sound. Is the rest of the troop here too? Yes, all staff members and artists have been accounted for. They're in the middle of practicing on the newly reconstructed stage. The sudden declaration of martial law and lockdown stunned us all. However, we got together as a group and agreed that we all stay here and train rather than return home. How admirable of you. Riksha, is that you? Riksha, it's so good to see you. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you're all doing well. Thank goodness you've returned. I understand you have circumstances you'd rather not discuss. But would you like to watch everyone practice? Everyone, especially Sully, has been practicing their hardest in the last several weeks. They have. I suppose I could watch a little. Go ahead, Riksha. Riksha Mal. Isn't that the new scene in Golden Sun, Silver Moon, I think. Look at Sully go. If it isn't the SSS. Riksha, is that you? Riksha? It is her! For true, it is Riksha. There's no mistaking it, the final bit of good news we were still waiting for. Everyone, I'm so sorry. So you're working with the SSS now? I am. I'm sorry I can't tell you anything more than that. Once we put an end to this, I promise to return and answer your questions. That look on your face tells us everything we need to know. You've been holding in a lot these last few weeks, haven't you? What? She's right. It doesn't make any of us happy to see you like this. You're too beautiful to be wearing a sullen expression like that. Bye, Celine, Nikolai. Whatever your reasons may be, do what you must and return to us as soon as you can. I concur. I look forward to sharing the stage with you once again. Theodore, Eugene. And don't worry about your costume. I'll have it ready for when you make your comeback. The set will be better than ever by then, too. Aurelia, Hines. It's been so long, Riksha. I'm sorry, Sully. There's something I've been wanting to tell you. This is where you belong. You belong with Arkansas. I have no idea what kind of burden you've been keeping from us, but I know this is where you and Ilya belong. Oh, Sully. No matter what happens, I'm going to keep Arkansas going. I want you both to have somewhere to return to. So please... I know. You don't have to say any more, Sully. You don't have to worry. I'm going to return one day. It's a promise. You had better. I won't forget that you said that, Riksha. Oh damn, it's going estimated delivery 52 to 62 minutes. God damn. Alright. You had better swear it. I swear. I'm happy for you, Riksha. Thank you, Lloyd, but I think we should be going. I wouldn't want to get in the way of their rehearsals, and we have our own mission to worry about. Hell yeah, we do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. It's like, can't fast travel, can I? Gamble. Just curious. All right. Oh, I guess nobody's gambling tonight. You know, lockdown and all. I never expected you all to walk in. Been a while, Drake. You look like you're holding up all right. As do you, Randy. I'd heard that you were part of the resistance defending Mainz, but now I see you've reunited with the SSS. Has there been any damage caused to the casino since last night? No, at least not yet. If you plan to go back outside, then I hope you'll be careful. We will. You better watch your back too, old pal. Did he try to run? You tried to run? Ain't no running here. Get out of here. It's really interesting that I can come over here and do this, but cool. Aren't you? How's it going, Archbishop Aralda? Nice to finally meet you. So this is the truth, is it? Wazi Hemisphere. All this time you've been... I had been blinded by Reese Argent's arrival and hadn't seen the truth. Only the Congregation for the Sacraments would devise something like this. You're right, so allow me to formally apologize on the congregation's behalf. As for the matter at hand, I must take responsibility for having refused your intervention for so long. With that said, you've no reason to apologize to me. This is not what I was expecting from the Archbishop. Dude's straight as a board, even when he's trying to own up to something. I always understood why you refused, given your position. That said, I'd appreciate if you could turn a blind eye to what we're doing here from now on. Don't push it, Wazi. So much for being discreet. I will take it under consideration. There is much I must still reflect upon, my past actions included. Huh. To start, right? That blue barrier is finally gone, but now there are monsters roaming the city. Ever since the Declaration of Independence, there have been fewer and fewer people visiting the cemetery. Still, the least I can do is maintain each grave and keep this place clean. Excuse me, would you happen to know who this grave belongs to? Huh? He never told you? Well, I guess there's no harm in telling you guys. Maybe he had his reasons, but I don't think he'll mind too much. Pardon? You implying we know this dude? Before they were weathered away, the surnames on this headstone read Grimwood. This is the final resting place of the family Mr. Grimwood tragically lost. Mr. Grimwood's? Is that true? No doubt about it. 15 years ago, Ian Grimwood lost his wife and 2 children to a horrible accident. On the weekends, he comes up here to pay respect to his family. The gravestone may have been weathered over time, but he prays all the same. I offered to repair it, but he said that maintaining it how it is now was enough. I see. Damn, didn't realize old Grizzly Grim had been through so much. He hasn't visited since independence was declared. I'm sure he's been busy. If you like, you could come to visit them again. I'm sure they would appreciate your company. Yeah, got it. Tragic. I didn't know Ian had a family? Man, every character's got something going on, man, I tell you. Everybody. Ooh. Whoa, it's the SSS. You're Pete, Mr. Grimwood's assistant, aren't you? What are you doing here, though? Where's Mr. Grimwood? When he learned what was happening, Mr. Grimwood went to protest at Orchis Tower. He left me in charge of the office, but I haven't heard from him since. That's bad. What if something happened to him? The president may have had him arrested simply for showing his face at Orchis Tower. Another reason to put this crap to rest as quick as we can. Hey, Pete. Did Mr. Grimwood say anything else? Yeah, actually. There was something that struck me as odd. He told me to clean his desk once the situation is under control. Clean his desk? Yeah, at first I thought he asked because he had to leave in a hurry. The thing is, even though cleaning the office is my responsibility, he always tells me to stay away from his desk. He says to leave it alone because there are some things I'm not allowed to see due to his work. What would be important enough that Mr. Grimwood wouldn't allow you to go near his desk, though? And why would he make an exception and ask you to clean it now of all times? Let us worry about Mr. Grimwood for now, Pete. You focus on staying safe inside. If we find out where he is, we'll let you know. Thanks, SSS. Good luck. The door is shut tight. I can't stop thinking about what Pete and Quint told us, not to mention our earlier discussions with Nielsen. Something wrong, Lloyd? Something about Mr. Grimwood's office caught your attention. Didn't we hear that no one's there earlier? Yeah, don't worry about it. We should get going. Alright, well, time to go get the car. No, not that. Alright. Let's roll. It's a good thing our car is still here. Come to think of it, didn't Dieter pay for this thing in the first place? How ironic that we're about to use it to go arrest him. I suppose you're right. Not funny. No, it's pretty funny. Who cares? This girl's still a member of the SSS too. Let's hop in to make sure she still starts. Good thinking. This is my first time riding in your new car. The interior is quite lovely. I'm glad you like it. Kia was just as delighted her first time too, wasn't she? Looks like it's still in good condition. I won't have any trouble running. Oh, I feel like I should have had Noelle drive. I'd say the car is good to go for the operation, but we should leave the driving to Noelle when it matters most. Yeah, if anyone's gonna put her baby through the ringer for the sake of duty, it's gonna be her. We have secured the car and confirmed it is suitable for the operation. Should we drive it straight back to the chief and the others now? That'd be best. We still have to hear the final details of the operation before we begin. Wait, listen. Someone's trying to get in contact with the onboard communications. What should we do, Lloyd? I think we should take it. Flip the receiver on. I want all of us to stay quiet in case, though. We've no idea who could be on the other end. It's been quite a while, SSS. This is Kilika. Kilika Ruran. No way! Is that really you, Kilika? Taito's flying swallow. That woman with Calvardian intelligence. I'm surprised she's still in Crossbell. Has she been tracking our movements? Settle down. I merely predicted what your next course of action would be in this situation. I know you're pressed for time, but there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What do you say to another friendly exchange of information? I'm not sure. We're willing to cooperate, Kilika, but not here. Is there somewhere we can meet you? Crossbell Station. I'm in the second car of the train stopped at platform 3. The station's been completely vacated, so there should be no threat to you on the way in. Got it. Second car of the train at platform 3. I take it we'll be seeing Lecter there too, won't we? A clairvoyant deduction. We'll be waiting for you, detective. She is the clairvoyant one. Yes, and we'll have to speak with not just her, but Lecter too. I don't think there's any point in trying to avoid this. I agree. They may have useful information for us, so let's go to Crossbell Station. If you insist. We don't know what could happen there. I advise we prepare carefully. Oh, you tried to run. Damn well should've. No, that you, SSS? Lloyd, you're safe. Yeah, we're alright. We've heard a little bit from some of the members of the CPD. You guys are working to resolve this, right? That's a relief. We'll help you in any way we can, too. Yes, our doors are open to you. Good luck, everyone. Thanks. We'll be needing it. I think I've already bought all the my master cords. Got all that. Not that I really need any of these things at this point. Mishy coloring. Oh, I gotta do it. The only thing I don't have is the EP charger. Alright, bet. Only thing that's in there. Alright. Let's see here. Oh wait, car. Customize. I gotta see the Mishy color. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of the car stuff. Or maybe not. I'm missing one thing. Emergency lights, whatever. Definitely missed some colors there. Deep coloring. Shiny coloring. Please. Well. Mishy. Definitely not. Shiny coloring still seems to be the best one. Shiny or deep. I think I will go with deep. Screw that front bumper. Improved wheels for sure though. I wonder what part I missed. Oh well. Who knows? Alright. Let's head to the station. Gotta meet up with Kilika. Oh, shit, it's right here. Alright, let me just, I guess I'll make a save since this is about to be a point of no return. There's no telling how long this chat with Kilika and Ledger is going to take. There's still time before we have to begin the operation. We should take care of any unfinished business we have left. If you decide to proceed with the events beyond this point, you will break into Orca's tower and will not be able to freely move around the city. To the station. Trespassing aside, this place is a ghost town. Not too surprising, considering the Transcontinental Railroad shut down. All of the Zemurian Railroad Corporation personnel, along with the inspector officers, were forced out of the country too. Kilika and Lecter are on the train on platform 3, right? Yeah, let's make our way down there. Train on platform 3. Oh. Man, empty platforms sure are depressing. The Transcontinental Railroad has been closed for several weeks. Right. Is that the way to the train on platform 3? I believe so. Second car from the front, remember? We can cross to that side by using the connecting platform on the far side. Got it. Let's go. Right. Oh, there we go. Looks like this is the right place. The door's not locked either. What should we do? Going in. So you've arrived. Long time no see, gang. Good to see you too. You must have contacted us from the train's receiver. You are correct? Seeing you all together like this, you formed quite a resistance, haven't you? You've even recruited a minion of the Septian Church's Gralsritter, and a legendary Zhongsho. Why am I not surprised you already know my dirty little secrets? I didn't expect either of you to still be in Crossbell. Have you been here all this time? Yeah, I've been poking around a bit, doing my job. Looks like I'll be able to head back to Erebonia soon, though. Poking around? Just what have you been doing? Never mind that. We aren't the only ones who've been making moves. Someone is snooping around for the White Falcon too. You know who I mean. Yeah, Ryan's. He told us he works for the RNA research. Have you been in contact with him too? We've agreed to a friendly information exchange about what's happening. They may be a private intelligence agency, but their information network is most impressive. True, but they lack in numbers, so they can't afford to send people everywhere. I imagine they're stretched pretty thin. Putting that aside, I hear your pal, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, caught a bullet in the Imperial capital and is missing? Is this really where you should be, dude? What, old man Gilead? Even had I gone back there, it's not like I could have saved him. And knowing that old goat, he probably saw him getting shot and what's happening in Crossbell coming from a cell away. What? How could he have possibly known he was going to be shot? Let alone what is happening in Crossbell right now. Old man Gilead treats the world like one big chessboard. To him, everyone and everything is a piece to be played. I'm sure that includes Crossbell's independence bid, manufacturing a septarian, and trying to take over the whole dang continent. It goes without saying he had pieces for the Noble Alliance, whooping the Imperial Army's ass and occupying Heimdall too. Him getting shot, mortally wounded, and a civil war breaking out as a result? Not to mention Calvar getting sent back from where they came by that barrier that was around Crossbell. The old man's game board probably played out exactly as he imagined. That's impossible. He must be a monster. I find all of that to be a little too hard to believe. While it does appear that Ouroboros is on the move in Erebonia, the real threat there may just be the Blood and Iron Chancellor himself. He's a man willing to make himself a sacrificial piece on that very same chessboard, all for the purpose of creating a firestorm and giving rise to a turbulent era. No, perhaps man is too kind. You're right to call him a monster. I thought that old man had a few screws loose, but I didn't think he was that nuts. Do you think President Croix is aware of this? I wonder. It may not be my place to say, but I do commend Dieter Croix for the performance he's been putting on. But it's just that, a performance. He leaves much to be desired as a statesman. He can't help but view politics through the eyes of a corporate executive. What are you saying? At his core, he's still just a banker, and it would seem the legacy of the Croix family's mission has been left entirely to his daughter. How? You know of that too? Hey, we don't major in espionage for nothing, kid. The little one that you took in after the swords auction, I've seen enough of the big picture to know that she's the core of that septarian they created. Well, that's just great. The continent's leading nations aren't shying away from their research. I can sympathize with your frustrations, but please don't misunderstand. Knowing these things simply comes with the territory of the intelligence field. Neither of us have any designs on how to use the septarian for our country's own interests. But given that this incident has engulfed the entire continent in chaos, it's only natural that we still be here, doing our jobs. Our real goal is to uncover the mastermind who orchestrated all of this. The mastermind? It's as I said, President Croix can't help but be a manager, a facilitator to those around him. He's good at what he does, but not a visionary. The role doesn't quite fit Maria Bell either. She is devious, but her interests seem to lie more in the realm of magic, rather than that of politics. As for the Divine Blade of Wind, I can't see someone as stoic and self-disciplined as him weaving this kind of scheme. Cross Ouroboros and Old Man Gilead thought the list too. They both used Crossbell's situation to further their own interests, but neither of them are responsible for this fiasco. Someone out there put this together. Someone with fingers in every pie you could imagine. Politics, economics, foreign affairs, history. They've even got connections to the Croix family, knew of the DG cult, and followed the society's movements. This guy or gal has been pulling the strings in the shadows from the very beginning. They've had influence over everything. Can't be serious. I've also sensed that there was a conspiracy like this underneath it all. Indeed, it does seem there is one piece to the puzzle that is still missing. Who else could be involved? It couldn't be. I thought you might already suspect who it is we're referring to. However, if you don't have the evidence yet, we'll leave it at that. Wait. They think Ian Grimwood? Grimwood? No way. It can't be. It can't. Nah. However, if you don't have the evidence yet, we'll leave it at that. Time is short. Let's discuss the other matter at hand. Other matter? Ain't it obvious? We're thinking about giving you a hand with your plan to storm Orcus Tower. What? Where the hell is that coming from all of a sudden? I've gathered all the intel on what's happening here that I need, and there's really no reason for me to remain in Crossbell. However, leaving things like this would only cause me to have regrets later. While it is true that Crossbell's fate would be better left in your hands than in outsiders, it would be troublesome for us if you could not break the stalemate you're in. It'd be like throwing a game of Palm Party just because your opponent put a decent chain together. Or, so I've heard. I might be oversimplifying it. Suspicious. When did you get your hands on a Palm Party account, Lecter? Having you two in our back pocket would certainly improve our chances of success. Perhaps we should discuss this with the chief first? Yeah, I agree. We'll take you to our current base of operations. You can follow us. Ian Grimwood? I couldn't see it. I just... This is like, if it's Ian Grimwood, if he is really the mastermind behind all of this, if it's really Ian, right? That's on par with the damn ending of Trails in the Sky first chapter when fucking Wiseman, or Dr. Alba as we thought he was, just snaps his finger and the Ouroboros revealed. There's no fucking way. Afterward, Lloyd and the others introduced Kilika and Lecter to Chief Sergei. Upon exchanging information, it was decided they would aid in the operation. Shortly thereafter, Chief Robert succeeded in hacking into Orcus Tower, and the plan to storm the tower was to be carried out immediately. Same day, 10:30 a.m. This is on par with the longest day at Crossbell. It's gonna be a long day. Just standard guard, huh? Huh? Yeah, let's go. Bracers if we go. Oh, we about to do it. Did I miss something? Oh, the plan was to be carried out immediately. Okay, gotcha. Clear. Now. Dun, dun. Open up, it's the cops. Beginning assault. Take cover behind the cars. What? Take this. Yo, Lecter can fight. He uses a sword. Oh, Lecter? Lecter? Yo! You're up. Very well. I already knew Kilika was tied from the third. No way. Taito doesn't pull punches, does it? Kilika, I got your back. Very well. Let's show them the might of the Taito school. You got it. Did she just like to look at him go? They're going to steal the show at this rate. Leave some for me, why don't you? Golden Halo? I think that skill was. Guess it's time. Special support section, charge. We've opened up the way. The rest is up to you. Roger. Let's go, Noel. We just crashed a car into a building. I love these guys. Merkaba number 5. Yo, Kevin? You good, bro? No, Kevin. Not like this. Armor down to 70%. We won't last like this. Enemy ion accelerating. This is bad. At this rate, I'm gonna have to pull it out. Father Graham, you don't mean... Wait, it's too sudden. If I can't stand my ground here, then what right do I have to succeed your sister's name? Gonna need your help, boys. Understood. Preparing for stigma activation. Kevin, easy there, Reese. You're not off the hook, you know. I still need you to track the enemy. Alright. Blue seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Radiate down from the heavens and illuminate this purgatory. Uh-oh, let's go Kevin. Concentrating the Merkaba's orbital power. Stigma recognized. Commencing deployment. Change detected. An enemy ion is deploying its main weapon and making a charge for us. As the 5th Dominion, the Thousand Hand Guardian, I command you. Stigma Cannon, Mega Duelist, activate. Some DBZ type like look at energy waves, yo. Potter Motter, no. Hey, Potter Motter, no. Why are they losing? What the heck is with this thing? This energy source must be the power of the Septarian itself. It doesn't matter. Potter Motter won't lose. He would never lose to the likes of you. Potter, and neither will Estelle, Joshua, and I. We won't surrender. Hey, no, Potter Motter not looking too good. Please stop doing that to Potter Motter. No! Oh, crap. Don't do it, Potter Motter! Potter Motter? Take the... Oh, wait, damn, she just ran out there. Let's go, Ren. Ren, no, you can't. Just gonna bombard her with missiles? Damn it. Really? She's a little girl. No, I'm too far away. Ren. Potter Motter just gonna take the blast. Or the eek. Potter Motter don't die. Why am I attached to the archaism? Oh, he's going. Huh? What you doing, Potter Motter? Potter Motter, what are you saying? No, you don't have to. Please don't. Not like this. No. Oh crap, Red said it too. No. Not Potter Motter. Did he self-destruct? I mean, he can be rebuilt, right? But that's not the point. My car! She's going to be okay. Her internal systems are still fully functioning. That's good news. She has made a world of difference for us. Absolutely. We'll have to prepare. We will have to have proper repairs made once we are done here. The enemies outside haven't let up. There must be no limit to how many of those things can be generated. We ain't got time to worry about that right now. Let's get to the elevators. Agreed. Remember the plan. Team members will remain here on standby and guard the entrance. Make the call, Bannings. Understood. I mean, I want to bring Noelle along. Like, I want to, but it's just not gonna work. You stay with the car, Noelle. It's cool. I gotta save. I'm upset. Oh, I'm so upset. Potter Motter had to give his life. Gave it for the cause. Where's my food at?